Hey, it's Mike Nardi here. Today, we're reviewing the Fiverr profile and gig of a singer. Her name is Shari, and the interesting thing about Shari is she's only learned how to be a singer by doing it as a hobby, singing for friends and small events here and there. So this would be a great video to show any other would-be singers out there or people who enjoy singing how you might be able to turn that into an income on Fiverr. So let's get into the review. All right, Shari McLaren. So starting with the headshot. If you've watched this channel, you know I love real headshots. You got a nice white background, your nice pose going on, and most importantly, I think that when people use a headshot on something like Fiverr, it helps you differentiate yourself from the thousands of other faceless sellers out there. We are people like working with people, and I think by having a headshot, you kind of give yourself an edge in that regard. So really good job with the headshot. Moving down here, you're amazingly talented vocalist. A pretty bold claim, but it looks like you're delivering on that claim. 133 reviews, and you're pretty much 5-star rated. I think that is pretty awesome. So you're from the United Kingdom. She's been a member since July 2017. Fast response time, and she's actually delivered an order today. So she's obviously getting orders in. She probably submitted this profile to me for review months ago. So she's probably crushed it since she submitted this, and it looks like she has. She's got like hundreds of different reviews and sales on her profile. All right, so I'm going to read the description here, and I'll give you some tips on what I think might be able to improve here. Hi, it's Shari from the UK. I love music and I love to sing. If I can be of any help when it comes to making music, let me know. Check out my gigs, have a look around. Contact me so I can provide you with an excellent service, a service that will keep you coming back for more. Okay, so on first glance, it's good. I know who you are, I know that you love to sing, and I know that you want to help people out with your singing. What I would do here, though, is, I would take this description as an opportunity, maybe add a couple more lines in to give people some ideas of why they might hire you. What type of singing gigs do you specialize in? Maybe you can help people who are looking for vocals for a commercial they're producing, or maybe, music artists who need backing vocals or something that you do. Put that in your description here too, so that they don't have to go to your gig. They can stumble across your profile, read your description and say, oh, okay, she does this and this. I'm going to go look at her gig, because you want to take every opportunity you can to make sure they're going to click through to a gig and purchase from you. And I think this is a great opportunity to do that. What you have here is great. It's well written, lets me know that you're someone who loves to sing, and that's the type of person I probably want to work with if I was hiring a singer. But take the opportunity to let people know just some examples of why they might want to hire you, and I think that would really improve this. So the gig she wanted me to look at was this one here. But before I do, I just want to say I love these thumbnails. So I know these are part of her portfolio, but the action shots there really add some character to the profile here, which I think is probably pretty helpful when people are looking for singers. I see her singing, so it's like I'm not just taking her word for it, and we're going to listen to her voice in just a second. So click in here. So the gig I'm reviewing is titled, I will add female backing vocals, harmonies, ad-libs to your track. So I think it's pretty good. If you watch the channel, I'm all about optimizing subject lines to be descriptive and also do what they can for us from an SEO perspective. I think this probably does both. I'm not an expert in the backing vocals or singing industry, but just by looking at this, I see a couple of keywords. So people might be looking for female backing vocals. Harmonies are probably a keyword that people search for when they're looking at this. Overall, I think it's a pretty good subject line. So without further ado, I really want to listen to her portfolio here. So we'll do that in just a sec.
Reveal these tears that are on my face. Ooh, and baby, I'd rather be blind, boy. I forgot to remember the fingerprints and left on my innocence. I'm breaking out. I can see the world from higher ground. My baby, oh yeah, tripping on you. Said I admit I was wrong when I did it. My baby, tripping on you. I can hear the clouds begging me to spread my wings again. Yeah. Like I forgot what being fly's about. I'm just wiser now.
Okay, so wow. I'm not an expert on vocals. You know, I know there's people who could probably hear this and hear all the tones and levels she's hitting. All I know is what sounds good and what doesn't. And she sounds like she can sing really, really well. I know that just from hearing myself try to sing when I'm alone in the car, my voice would be cracking all over the place. So she is very clearly a great, talented singer, and I think this is a perfect portfolio piece. Looks like she has a couple more here, but I'm going to assume they're all as good as this one. Fantastic. Really good. So moving down to your description. So you start by saying, please contact me before making an order. I think that makes sense, especially in this type of a business. You're probably going to want to hash out the project beforehand. Are you looking for a female singer who can provide lead vocals, background vocals, harmony, ad-libs, etc.? Hi, my name is Shari. I'm from the UK and I'm more than happy to help. I'm a female alto singer with a wide vocal range and can provide vocals in various different styles to suit your needs. I can also harmonize, sing lead, or as part of a duet if required. Excuse me. I have done lots of lead, backing vocals, harmonies, orders both on and off Fiverr for various artists. I've been singing all my life and have been told that my voice is great for mainstream pop, R&B, gospel music, and much more. I especially love to sing songs from Broadway shows, so if you need extra personality on the backing vocals, just ask. You can check out some more of my vocals on the Smule Sing app, username sharshar0206. If you like what you hear, feel free to send over a lyrics and backing track you have rights to, and I'll happily record for you. I'll try my best to get your order to you as soon as possible. Order now. I look forward to working for you. Okay, good description. I don't really have much to add. It's clear. I know the types of music you specialize in. I know that if I have a backing track that I have rights to, I can send it to you, record. Great. The only thing that kind of made me nervous here isn't so much for what the client might think, but maybe Fiverr might slap on the wrist here, is this. So she basically puts a username to a profile she has, which is I'm assuming like a platform for artists to share their work. I have reluctance of ever linking to another site in my Fiverr gig. So as sellers, you'll notice that when you're typing to buyers, if you mention things like email or things like that, Fiverr warns you, hey, don't direct people off the platform. I think they probably monitor this on the gig level as well. And I know this is harmless and probably just shows her portfolio, but if you want to give them your portfolio, I would put it up here. Or if they start talking to you, maybe you can send them a link or tell them in a chat, hey, here's my username on this app. You can check it out. I just get nervous seeing it in the description because who knows if Fiverr's going to change a policy where they say, hey, no recommending people go off platform. Who knows if Fiverr ends up having their own competing app to something like this in the future and they don't want any of it in their gigs. I don't know. This is just me being skeptical. That's the only thing I wouldn't include. I mean, it's probably fine, but that's just my feelings. Overall, awesome description, fantastic portfolio, and pretty good subject line. Shari, thanks for submitting your profile. Really happy I got to review it today. All right, Shari, thanks for submitting your profile to me. I hope this was really helpful. You have a great voice and your gigs are awesome. So I hope you continue to succeed, and I hope that anyone else interested in singing and selling your voice as a service on Fiverr has success doing so. So make sure you're liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and until next time, cheers.